Hello, good evening, everybody. Welcome to our Sunday evening, the business training, Sunday scaffold evening. And we're going through the Eagle Team training book. We're talking about the business launch information. So we've gone through, done the inviting, we found somebody who's really keen to take the next step in their life and to take off and to change their life. And they've joined us and they've signed and they've got their kit. And now we're doing the business launch. So we'll talk about business launch instead of kit opening because they've now become their very own international business owner. And when we look at it like that, it actually takes on a whole new system over here. Because if you talk about just opening the kit, it sounds like this little hobby thing. And I think my personal opinion is that's where I've made a mistake on many, many occasions because we treat it like this little part-time business thing when actually we're helping somebody launch an international business of their own. And I think if we treat it like that, we treat it more seriously, people will treat the business more seriously. And that's just my personal opinion over here. So basic things is dream build. Help them to write down their dreams. I know I never knew how to dream. I still have difficulty dreaming because I'm a practical person. And for me, dreaming these big dreams about what sort of house and what sort of car and what sort of travel and all these things they're really, I mean, it's just out of this world. But if we think about it, why not? Other people can do it, so why not us? What makes him so different? What makes him so special? They're no different to you and I, except they've thought about it, they've dreamt about it, and they've put those dreams into action. So help them to write down their dreams. When I was coming back from Durban the other day, I said to my passengers who were still with me, I said, do yourself a favor, please, and we need to get together again this week. I said, write down your dreams. I mean, none of them have actually put pen to paper and joined yet. They all are they mostly just gathering finance to join. But I said, now start to write down your dreams. Where is your house? What does that house look like? How many bedrooms does it have? What color is it? What other things? We were joking yesterday, there was a house advertised down here on the lower South Coast. And I said, wow, it would be wonderful to have a house like that. Maybe not exactly, but it's just imagine it. This is a little seaside shack that has 8 bedrooms. 6 of them are en suite. It has 2 swimming pools, one downstairs, and there's an infinity pool upstairs. All the bedrooms look out over the sea. So you're starting to get a picture of what this house looks like. It's got 2 kitchens. It's got a couple of entertainment rooms. It's got sliding doors that open. So if the weather's good, they open and you're virtually on the beach. If the weather's lousy, you can still entertain, but now the glass doors are closed. But you've still got the views. It's got 2 double garages. It's got 2 double carports. It's got a separate flat, fully self-contained, with a deck on top of the flat, with a couple of beach chairs, and you're looking out over the sea. You've got absolutely no other houses in front of you. You are literally right on the beach. You walk down past the swimming pool, through a gate, onto your own private beach. Wouldn't that be a nice house? The only problem I've got with that is it's in the wrong part of the coast. It's a little bit further north. I actually like where I live. And there's just a few things I'd like to change in the house. But dream. Get those pictures up. Put it into your imagination. When you go into your garage, what car are you driving? What keys have you got in your hand? If you're driving a fancy car like Charlie's, how much are those keys worth? Get those dreams alive. And somebody suggested that if you've got a leader in your business, and they really, you know that they're going to go far, tell them to make a dream chart. But to make 2 dream charts, you need a copy of that dream chart. In fact, in your business as it is, get 3 different people, 3 different leaders, and ask them for copies of their dream chart. Remember, in our business, we are working for them. So if we know what their dreams are, we can encourage them what actions to take to achieve those dreams. Get those pictures there, get it vivid. Help them to compile a list of names. Charlie always says, give me your cell phone. I want 10 names. You've got 26 letters in the alphabet. What he's looking for is 10. Just 10 names. Go through them. Show them how to invite by contacting some of the people on their list. We've all seen Charlie in action with this one. Give me those 10 names. And then you work through them. Who is this person? What do they do? What's their family? What's their occupation? What's their recreation? What's their motivation? Why are they wanting to do this business? Are they big dreamers? Are they people who are willing to put in the action? And start to find them. Now, when you are doing the business launch, it's a good idea to do it in their house, because then you can go to their kitchen and get out their cleaning products and show them which products can be replaced by our products. Because, as we know, one of the things is we need to get people to be 100% product users. We're not selling. We want them to be buyers, not sellers. Sellers don't make a lot of money. However, if they just become their own best customer and they're buying products every month, they're going to build a big team, because it's a duplication system. And explain the importance of being a 100% product user. Use the price comparison. Let them show them how to save money. You know, we've seen with that price comparison that the average person can save, I think it's in the region of about 60% on their monthly TV bill. Now, the price comparison, remember, is retail prices. If we are saving as distributors another 20%, how much is that person actually saving on a monthly basis just for being 100% product user? If you can show them that, I don't think you'll have a problem getting a 100% product user. Demonstrate the products while explaining this is how they will help people who are not interested in starting their own business. They need to become consumers. So if somebody says, no, you know, I'm already a millionaire, I don't need to make any more money. I'm quite happy with what I've got. I don't need those extra tax breaks that we can offer them. But because you're my friend, I'm more than happy to support you, because yeah, your products look good. I can see the benefit. You show them how. And by demonstrating the cleaning products, getting them to wash their hands in oil. Even if you don't do the broccoli demonstration, do the oil demonstration, because that seems to have made a huge difference to Charlie's business. And even though Charlie is a 5-diamond director, a multimillionaire, he still washes people's hands on a daily basis. The Bible tells us to wash people's feet, but we need to be washing their hands as well, and wash their feet later, probably also using OVC. Explain that you will be coaching them. Therefore, they need to maintain contact with you, their upline. We are actually in a coaching business. I've often thought about coaching and what does it involve? We hear about sports coaches, and we see these sports coaches sitting on the side of the line, yelling and screaming and encouraging their team. What do they actually do? A coach doesn't teach a person what to do. They ask the person what they want to do, and they show them how to do it. That's what a coach does. That's our job. We are coaches. And maybe we need to start changing some terminology over here. as to what do we do? I'm not just your upline. I'm your coach. And a coach helps a person achieve their dreams. They guide them. They are teachers to a certain extent, but they help them to achieve their dreams in their way, and they keep them accountable, and they guide them. Coach phones once a week and says, "Hey, how's it going? You told me last week your goal for this week was to speak to 5 people. How many people have you spoken to? How's it going? Did you have any challenges? Did somebody ask you a question that you didn't know the answer to? You said you were going to do XYZ. Have you? Have you used your own products today? Have you used your own products this week? If so, which products have you used?" One of the people up in Mozambique, and I think it's one of the judges that we've got there, something of the name of him, or something like that. She phones with people, or she messages them, and she says, "Send me a picture of your products in your house. I want to see what you're using." She holds them that accountable that she contacts them every 2 weeks and says, "Send me a picture of what you use today of your products." They're quite strict with their people. Have you seen the size of the teams in Mozambique and Namibia? Have you seen the size of the teams in South Africa? Maybe we need to learn something from these people, and we need to hold our people accountable. We've gone to the trouble to encourage them to sign up in the business. Why are we just letting them go off like a helium balloon that's no longer tied to a bunch? And I am talking to me on this one, because I know what I'm saying I am extremely guilty of. Okay, they need to be teachable to become a good follower before they can become an effective leader. Because a leader learns, and then a leader duplicates. And we need to be showing them and coaching them how to be that leader. Not the guy cracking the whip, but actually leading. Sadly, in this country, in my opinion, we don't have very good examples of leadership. However, in our business, we have some incredible leaders. Look at Charlie, look at Louis, look at Alan Blaine, look at look at any of the team that are up there and moving, growing, stepping up. Those are the leaders. Plan to finish the launch in under 2 hours. The people's time is valuable. And if we take too long, this is where people come up with the story of, "I don't have time to do this business." And again, I'm guilty of this because I tend to become a motor mouth. And that's been one big advantage with Zoom. We've only got 38 minutes. So we've got to actually stay on target, stay on track, do the talk in a set amount of time, because Zoom takes no prisoners. It's like the guy at the end of Comrades. He doesn't sit and watch, but he's just got 100 meters to go. Let me just wait. Or he's just got another 10 steps. He turns his back on them and he fires his gun, even if the guy is 2 steps away from the line. That's it. Sorry, your time's up. And Zoom's the same thing. It takes no prisoners. When your time is up, your time is up. So we need to be quite strict as far as that's concerned when we do the business launch. Yes, we are launching an international company. Keep it like a business meeting to that set time. I'm going to be with you from 8 until 10. At 10 o'clock, you say, "Right, that's it. We're done for today. We'll set up another appointment at another date at your time when you need it." Stick to the times. But help them in those 2 hours to make at least 2 contact appointments. So you can then take time to then help them to do an interview or to talk to us or do a presentation with those people. Now, what tools do we need at this business launch. We need phone script examples, which are in this book, just by the way. We need a price comparison, and those are available on the Telegram Eagle Team website. The price comparisons are there. If you don't have access to that, tell me, I'll get it for you, not a problem. We need an A to Z home care hints and tips. That little blue book is quite amazing, because that shows people exactly how to use all the cleaning products. And often I will give that to a new customer who has now bought cleaning products. So they bought Super 10 LDC. They get one of those as a gift from me. It costs a vast amount of 14 Rand. You can do that. It's not going to break the bank. Give them that little gift, because you're going to cross-sell and upsell as a result. We need paper and carbon paper for their names list. These days we've got cell phones, so if you don't have access to carbon paper, because it isn't actually always that readily available, take a picture of your names list and you can work through it. We also are thinking of the environment, so taking a picture doesn't waste paper. They need to have product brochures. So the product catalog is a very, very neat product brochures, which are in their kit. Lifestyle magazine, which is in their kit. Near Life and Eagle Team kits. Get them signed up to Eagle Team and explain to them the benefits of Eagle Team as soon as possible. The products that you need to demonstrate, even if they've bought a cleaning kit, take your own products with you and get them onto the cleaning products as soon as possible. Super 10, LDC, G1, the spray and mix bottle, the demo board, the crayon, the paper towel, and your confidential price list, which are all in the kit. If your person is married, you need both partners there, not just the one. Congratulate them enthusiastically and reassure them that they've made the right decision. Sit around the boardroom table and you can convert a dining room table to a boardroom table. Again, remember, Charlie went 5 Diamond Director using a telecom phone and a dining room portion of his dining room table until his wife threw him off because they needed to make lunch or supper. That was his business desk. So when you're launching a business, tell the people, let's sit at your boardroom table. And the more of these words that you use, the better idea that they will get that what you are dealing with is a business, not just a hobby, not just a part-time thing. It is a physical business, valuable, viable business. Answer all their questions, and when you make the appointment to come and do the kit opening, tell them to write down their questions. Have you ever been to a doctor and he tells you a whole lot of things and you go, okay, yes, 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 and you leave, and as you walk out, you go, oh, I should have asked him this, oh, I should have asked that, oh. This is exactly the same thing happens in our business. Tell your people to write down their questions and take the time to answer them. If you preempt those questions, you'll probably find it a little bit easier. So we know the common problems, but tell them about those things before they can ask the questions as well. Get their dreams on paper. Spend a bit of time on this. It's important to get their why. Why are they doing this business? Are they just doing it because they are our friend and feel sorry for us? Do they want to make money? And if so, how much money do they want to make? Do they just want to make 100 Rand a month? If they just want to make 100 Rand a month, we shouldn't be pushing them as if they want to make 100,000 a month. It'll come. Maybe they just got a little bit of debt they want to pay off. That's their why. We need to understand their why. Get them to stick their dreams on their refrigerator, or their wall, or their bathroom door, like mine. Draw circles. Start with the near-life products, bought wholesale from manufacturer to the consumer, not door to door. It's a unique way to move products through development and network marketing. The more I learn about this, the more I realize how much I don't know and how I need to focus more on this absolutely mind-blowing business and how I've really been messing about and toying with it. I have not been doing this business properly at all. If done correctly, wow. Don't let them talk to anybody until we show them how. We need to get them trained. Tell them the 80-20 rule. 80% of people are not going to join. 80% of people are going to say no. 20% of people that they talk to will join. And out of the 20%, probably 2% will actually do anything. But those 2% will make them specifically or especially well off. So explain that 80-20 rule. So they're not going to get put off if somebody says, no, thank you, I'm not interested. Because 80% of people that you speak to will say exactly that. So Charlie being 5 diamonds, we know he has to have a minimum 18 first level qualified directors. I think he's got at least double that, if not more. And how many of those people, before he spoke to them, how many people did he actually speak to get those 18 directors? Tell them about the Eagle Team system and why it's important. Sketch the business potential. Show the income potential. So we normally just go on the business presentation. I get them up to director. Now you show the next section, from director to world team, from world team to president's team. Show them that to give them a better idea. Emphasize the importance of husband and wife working together and how they can support and help each other. Look at how Charlie and Alter work together. We don't often see Alter in the front. Alter does all the grind work in the back. That's what a good team does. One who's strong to talk, one in front. Look at Louis and Laverne. How often do you see them both on stage? Very rare. But look at what Laverne's doing in the background. And that is what a good team does. A good team, whether it's a sports team, whether it's a business team, those people, you focus on their strengths and the others are there to support. And explain the importance of attending training, both Eagle Team and near-life events. Because listening to all the talk on the Simon Chan podcast, virtually every single person will start off with saying, I wasn't interested in network marketing. I thought it was one of those things. Somebody got me to an event. And it was, whoa, okay, this is something worth doing. So we need to get people to live events. The last presentation we were at, the 3 people I took, the one lady, I've spoken to her, I've been talking to her for a couple of years already. And I've told her everything already. And when Andrew was there talking and Nola was talking, she kept jabbing me in the ribs going, but I didn't know that. But I didn't. Wow. But I've already told her all of that. That's the difference of an event. Because we can talk, but if somebody else says it, it's a, oh, that's something new. I didn't hear about that before. So that's just the basics, and we'll stop over there because we do only have 3 minutes left now. Does anybody have any questions or comments before I quit the recording?